friends, it's Lori and welcome to the Patio Garden. So today we're doing a patio garden refresh from one side to the next. We're going to work on the garden spaces that frame the patio, and I'm refreshing a few things in this space. So we live on this patio. It's at the end of the back of our house. We come out the kitchen and we live here all summer long. Even when it's hot, we have a fan going and we just love it. We have breakfast, lunch, dinner, hang out with friends and family. And it was one of the requirements when we started developing our property. We wanted a really large patio space to enjoy throughout the seasons. So I had not added a rug to this space. We've been living in our house for 6 years, but I really felt like the patio needed a little something to make the space feel a little cozier. I want this side of the patio to start looking more like a patio room. I've got some more ideas, but it's going to take some time to bring them to fruition. So we do have this huge umbrella, but unfortunately they come with these ugly stands that keep it from, of course, flying away. So I have it covered with plants and just adding some other things. Now my containers, I did a cutback almost a month ago and they are thriving. They're doing so well, but I'm just gonna kind of trim them up today and just keep them at check. I want to still see the containers and want to make sure that they're not infringing on other friends in this garden space, but they're doing amazing. I'm also going to go ahead and give them a big dose of fertilizer today. I fertilize once a week. If it is super rainy and I know that they're getting depleted, I may do an extra dose of fertilizer, but typically once a week we'll do it. So next on my patio refresh project is this hedge. So this is a hedge of soft hollies. I added this, I think it's 3 years ago. We did it in early spring and they have grown and grown. Now the only reason I am trimming these back now is that they've got a lot of new growth. They look a little messy and it is a cool morning and we're gonna have a cool week. These are also in part sun. They get a little bit of protection due to the crabapple tree. So I would not trim my boxwoods that are in full sun right now. It's still too warm, but the hollies can handle this, and especially on a cool morning and on a cool week. So we're gonna be below 80, 83 most of the week, and we're gonna have some moisture and rain. So I think these guys will do great. So just a little cleanup. Oh man, that makes such a difference. Such a huge impact in just tidying this patio space and bringing it to life. So I'm going to tackle the second one, and it really is fun to see the difference when you get out your hedge trimmers. Now I'm using a small hedge trimmer set by Cece. I'll include the link in my description. I got this product back in the spring. It comes as a set of 3 and I have loved it. So I definitely give it a good rating. It's easy, lightweight, and I've enjoyed it. It has 3 other parts, but I use the handheld trimmer the most. Now I have this gorgeous hosta here, but it's just time to do cleanup. So anything that's facing the patio, I am tackling today. Oh, that just looks so fresh and clean. It's kind of like vacuuming a dirty space. Feels so good. I probably won't have to trim these hollies again. These are small, compact hollies. They stay about 2 by 2. You could probably let them go to about 3 feet, but they are beautiful. Now I'm going to tackle this hydrangea in the bag. There's a lot of dead branches. So we had an oopsie in the garden from a tree vendor. I had a whole video about it, and I've been giving these almost now, I think about 2.5, 3 months to try to recover. Unfortunately, this limelight is not showing signs of new growth, and the stems just look terrible when you're sitting on the patio. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean it up a little. Now I will be replacing this limelight this fall, but it's just too warm and it's not the right time of year. So we're just going to clean this up so at least it isn't an eyesore when you're on the patio space. So just a little bit of work to tidy up and just make those views from the patio even more beautiful. So I got everything blown. I pulled weeds down on the concrete. So our stone is just sealed with sand. It's that sand method. And so it does get weeds in it. So I cleaned that all up. I kind of pruned and deadheaded the succulents and the geraniums and just really tidied the space up so that it is just fresh for the rest of summer. We use this space so much that it often can get a little cluttered, a little dirty. It is like a family room and a family space. And so just giving it a refresh feels really, really nice. Just making it nice and tidy. I have some ideas and plans to make the living area even feel cozier. It's a big space, and while it is lovely, I'd like it to feel even more like a garden room. So I've got some ideas that I'm noodling with. If you have suggestions, let me know. I'd love some taller plants. I had tried a Japanese maple in a container, but it got too hot. So I'm going to think about maybe a smaller tree that I could put in a container over in the corner. But really pleased with these hollies and just tidying up the containers, just making everything really look fresh. It feels so good when you do and take time for those projects. So now it's a space I can enjoy the rest of the summer, and looking forward to some family gatherings and having many visitors come spend some time in my garden over the next month. So thanks for joining me today for this little quick glimpse of this patio garden space, and I'll see you back in the garden soon.